Let's welcome back to the show from House Intelligence, Congresswoman Claudia Tenney. Congresswoman, it's great to see you again. What's your reaction to this? Can the president get congressional authorization to hit their drug smuggling routes on land in Venezuela? Because Democrats are pushing back on all of this.
Well, for right now, he's got them designated as foreign terrorist organizations. So the president has the authority to do this. I'm sure the Democrats want to go back in and find a way to dismantle this. But, what Pete Hegseth, our Secretary of War, just said is really important. They're killing Americans. They're profiting off of, these illicit drugs, getting them into our mainland. And, remember, this is Iran-backed Maduro backed Maduro in Venezuela. So you're seeing what they're doing to try to undermine our country from Venezuela, from the Southern Hemisphere here, South America. So I think that the president is looking for, if they continue to go out and they continue to send them out on the seas, he's going to look to see if we can have assets on the land. CIA is looking at this. These are probably operations. I can't talk about intelligence, but these are probably operations coming out of a command center. So we know who they are. We know they're terrorist organizations. We know they're cartels. We know that they're organized crime. And the president's going to eradicate them.
Let's get your reaction to Secretary of State Marco Rubio and what you just said. Watch.
Bottom line, these are drug boats. If people want to stop seeing drug boats blow up, stop sending drugs to the United States. We track them from the very beginning. We know who's on them, who they are, where they're coming from, what they have on them. If you're running drug boats, you're in grave danger.
And drug usage is way down. And drug usage coming from the sea, they call it ocean drugs, little term that they use, the ocean drugs, is very close to non-existent right now. I wouldn't want to be in one of those boats heading away. They're driving happily to destroy the lives of people, and they end up, that's the end of them. So the ocean drugs and the sea drugs, drugs by sea they call it also, that's almost down to nothing, as you can imagine.
So the Secretary of State says they know that these are drug boats. They've tracked them. They've tracked where they're coming from. But the media and Democrats are saying some of these are fishing boats. Your reaction?
Yeah, I think that's absurd. We obviously know that. We have the intelligence to do that. We have all kinds of space assets that can help us with that. And if you've ever been in a command center, the command center goes through a long process before they even authorize a strike. So it's probably been weeks that they've been analyzing a particular boat or vessel that's coming across. So they know exactly who they're dealing with. They know their cartel members. And it's interesting, this is a huge problem. I just toured rural hospitals all over my district. You know what the #1 problem in these emergency rooms are, which are bankrupting our hospitals in rural areas? It's people coming in under the influence of drugs, people with mental health problems that are being taken advantage of. This is how they're profiting off us and undermining our communities, even up in rural upstate New York.
Congresswoman Claudia Tenney, that was really interesting information, a great interview. Thank you so much.